Sets falling apart, missed cues on stage, mishaps. It's the play that goes wrong. Now on stage at the Straz, this hysterical Broadway play within a play is a madcap murder mystery and runs through Sunday. And cast members Blair Baker and Jacqueline Gerald joined me this morning. We were having some fun with this because we were having mic issues. Normally that's what makes up blooper reels in television, but you guys get to create those bloopers every night on stage, right?
Yeah, we would definitely take that and use it in our play, for sure.
Good to know. So basically they're taking notes here on the Morning Blend. Let's talk about the play. Of course, you kicking off the season, the Broadway season at the Straz, and you've had a few performances under your belt right now here in Tampa. Everyone loves it and says it is the funniest show on Broadway. And you say you were actually new to comedy in essence.
Yeah, I've mostly done drama for my career, and I wanted to do this play because I saw it on Broadway before the tour was even announced. And I was like, this is probably the funniest play I've seen in years. It's so fun.
And I really like your story, Jacqueline. You were saying you did some improv, which in my opinion, if you're a funny person, improv is possibly the toughest. But you went from improv and your first scripted, so this had you laughing as well.
Yeah, I went to college in Chicago, and as most people I think know, Chicago is a big improv comedy town. So I did a lot of improv when I was out there, but since then, like Blair, mostly I've worked in drama, so this was my first scripted comedy.
It's one thing just to entertain and perform, but I think it's a whole other thing to make people laugh. I know people talk about the applause at the end, and when you see reactions of people in the audience, it just means so much. But getting people to laugh when you're on stage, is there anything better?
I don't think so. I think you're right. It is the best feeling in the world, and that's what's so wonderful about this play, is that all of the characters have a very specific, different relationship with the audience, and the character that I understudy, Annie, really develops a strong bond through laughter with the audience.
You know, my producer was able to actually catch this, and she talked about the timing between characters. You almost have to make sure your timing is correct, even though there's an element of timing not being correct to get the laughs, but almost you have to could get hurt too, because there's some physical comedy as well, right?
Absolutely. So much of this play is so intricately choreographed, and it's a lot like a musical in that it has a sort of score and a rhythm to it. And laughter is sort of our musical underscoring through the whole play. Yeah. But just like a musical, there's choreography. You have to hit your marks. You have to be in the right place at the right moment. And there's a rhythm and a musicality to the entire evening, which I think helps a lot in doing that.
We were talking about both of you signing on, how you were laughing and big fans and now a part of it. Same with one of the producers that brought it to the United States. I'm talking about J.J. Abrams, something very different from him. Talk about how he wanted to get involved.
I believe he saw the play in London because it started as a group of friends from college, I believe, a theater program, and they started above pubs because that's a big part of the London theater community, and then slowly but surely it eventually ended up on the West End, and I believe JJ saw it there and wanted to bring it over to the States.
Good stuff, and now people can laugh all the time along with you. And unfortunately we want to share the dates, but you were talking about how much you love Tampa too, which we love hearing about.
Yes.
They went to some great restaurants, so again, glad you're enjoying it. If you want to enjoy the play that goes wrong, again, now through Sunday, there's the information on how you can get tickets as well. Ladies, thank you so much for coming in today. This has been a treat.
Thank you so much for having us.